else, a heal, and then like a command. I think that could be cool. Yeah, let's go with that. Misty Step is OP when you can find something that grants it. Enhanced Leap in interim. But if you took Lae'zel, you'd get Mage Hand, right? So wouldn't you get like some benefits from that? Alright, cool. We got Speak with Animals. And I got Hunter's Mark. Right, so I'm going to put Hunter's Mark up here. Speak with Animals down here. And that lasts until a long rest. So I might cast that on me now. Because then if I find any animal, I can talk with it straight away. Cool. I like that. Good. And then Shadowheart. Who do we give the Shield of Faith to? Because that lasts until a long rest as well. Upgrade the armor class. Let's have a look. So where's her armor class? Party view. See the inventories. Okay, yeah, understood. Where's her armor class? Where am I looking? I'm blind. Here you go. Armor class 16.
No time to rest.
14. The higher the armor class, the harder you are to hit. Do you know what? I'm gonna get Shadowheart to cast Shield of Faith on me, which will give me an armor class +2. And that will last until a long rest as well, so that's definitely good. There are lots of teasing gaps to cross and can save going through front doors. Understood. Understood. Right, okay, yep, you're right. Let's get going. But we've got to get wooden barrel. Thank you very much. Gold. Backpack. Highlight items. Press left alt. Or thumb mouse button. What's that? An ignoble hat. That's got a bard written all over it. Why are you giving that to me? Ah, healing potion. Definitely take that. Myrgrass. Yeah, we can do a bit of alchemy. Recipe unlocks suspension of Myrgrass. Press H to view. Suspension, Myrgrass. What does it do? Touching it to your lips, begin to hear muffled pulse of sound. So it daubs the thoughts of belonging to... Okay.
Something good
Dead
here,
Fisher.
I hope.
Gold. Okay. Ah, bucket of fish. Don't mind if I do. Give me your fish. Camp supplies. Be sure to collect food and drinks. You will need them to restore your health and resources when taking a long rest. Backpack search.
First water.
Ooh,
There must be a settlement
water
somewhere nearby.
and a red apple. Okay, and then what's this? Shanty of the Bitch Queen. Read. Do you know what? I'm not going to read all the books all the time. Because that could mean we'd be here for a long time. So I'm going to open it and see if it's interesting enough to read. You can read books you picked up in your inventory. Does it tell you yet if you've read the book or not? No. So still not added anything to tell me if I've actually read the book or not. Kind of sucks a little bit. I wish they would do that. Right, and I don't want you on my action bar. So you can sod right off. Good. Right, mangled fisher. Ooh, a perfumed letter. Like I say, I'm not going to read these out. I'm just going to look to see if it's got anything useful. Okay, pick up. Okay, off for a bit. You'd like to come back and see Astarion at the bottom of a cliff. Hey, Grey Maz, as always, thanks for being with us. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you again this week. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, dead fisher. Fish and a bottle. Ooh, look at these. Thieves' tools. Now that's got to be good, right? More thieves' tools and a hammer and some rope. Alchemy. Parties find some alchemical ingredients. Gather them into one inventory and use alchemy to craft your own potions and poisons and elixirs. Nice. And there's dagger root over there. Okay, that's an ancient door that's also locked. Recipe, ashes of dagger root. Where's that? Ashes, dagger root. Dagger is said to help create new victims. Okay. Ancient stone sigil. Ah, okay. Right, so we got a teleporter essentially for fast travel. Very nice. That's empty. What else have we got here? Belladonna. Sublimate of Belladonna. What does that do? Sublimate. Here we go. Doesn't really tell you. Perception enhancing characteristic. Okay.
More of those wretched things.
23. Oh, they ran off. Okay. What was that? There's something up there. How do I see what's up here? I've just seen a leg of something. There's something up here. Look, see, there's like a leg thing. What is that? To go see if I can get and have a look. Fish, gold, backpack, right, barrel. What's that? A lyre. Okay. Maybe if I was a bard, that would be useful. Yeah. Look at this. There's like, look at the steps. There's something here. Chest. Nice. Okay. Can't get there, so we've got to jump to there. Whoa. Shadowheart with the big jump. Yeah, cartilaginous chest. Ooh, a dark ring. Elixir fire resistance, another caustic bulb. Alright, so that can go up here with potions. That can come off here for now. Nice. Okay, let's head back down. Jump. Okay. Intellect Devourer loot. Can we get that without getting set on fire? Yes. Oh.
Stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Those guys were friendly before. Positioning is important. Ranged attacks from above are more likely to hit, while ranged attacks are... Okay, so... Is there any way he can get up? Doesn't look like there's any other ramp up there for him to get up. Disadvantage, high ground archery. There you go. That's where we want to be. There's a third. Where's the third one? Oh, he's right over there. Okay. We want to hamstring him. Because we can't kill him in one go. Yes, and he's hamstrung. Okay. And we can Hunter's Mark. Do I want to use that right now? I don't think so. Not for these three, and they're already damaged, so no. Skull Skill Streams. Yes, you finally made it to alive again. Curse your work schedule. Hey, buddy, look, thanks for coming back. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being on board. So today we're doing Baldur's Gate 3. I've been watching it offline, was doing it at the gym and doing some chores around the house and watching a VOD of another CC. I was like, do you know what? I played this near when the game first came out, like halfway through Act 1, got distracted by other games. I really want to play this game all the way through because this game is really cool. So we're playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. Yeah. And then we're going to be doing Far Cry 5 on Wednesday and Path of Exile 2 on Thursday. Once Human, we're waiting until we start a new season because everything is basically done in Once Human. And again, I'm locked out on the Astarion and bloody Stairway. It's a great game. What's my class? So I'm going for Pure Ranger. So no mixed class. Pure Ranger, Gloomstalker. No build guides. And no save scumming. So we just, if we die or the game's going to be over, yes, we'll reload. But normally, if we fail a dice roll, it is what it is. We just got to live with it. So that's the plan. That's the plan. And I've not played this in a long time. So, right. We're in combat. Okay, what to do with Shadowheart then? What's the range of Firebolt? 80%, and we can keep her away. Because those things, they can't get up. There's no way to get up. They've got to come around here, right? That's the only way up. So if we stay back, it'll force them to move further. So I think we go with the Fireball. Okay, he's got one left. Okay. Okay. Good, the way it's meant to be played. Yeah, I kind of think so. Like, my intention is not to play this game only once, right? So the fact that I have to live with the consequence of a decision is absolutely fine for me because I intend to play the game again on a different class. So, you just experience a different story, right? If you do it that way. Like, I don't have a problem with save scumming. Like, if you're trying to do like one playthrough of the game and you want to see everything, I kind of get it, absolutely. But for the way I want to play this game, that's how I intend to play it anyway. So, right. So this one's at 10. This is at 6. This is right. Do you know what I'm thinking? If I go, I don't have any action potions to give me anything extra. I think if I go after that, I could maybe kill it in one shot. So I think I go with that one. Unfortunately, we didn't. We didn't get it in one shot. That's just fire resistance, so I don't need that. Okay. Do you know what I should have done? See, like now I'm thinking. See, this is the thing. I'm not very good at item using. What I should have done is used a void bulb and pulled them together, pulled them back, and then I could have used like a spiky bulb or something on them. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Okay. We'll have to try and remember that next time. Right, so he's only got one. Do we just bonk him? I think we bonk him. Is that a bonus action? No, it's a main action. He's only got one, right? So if we bonk him... Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do here. Okay. So it is what it is, but it's one down. Okay. So he's dashing as well. Does that do any damage? It does 1 damage. That's the only problem. And if what do I do? If I do it, the problem is that could pull Shadowheart in, right? And it's not going to pull him back far enough. What about Spiky Bulb, Smoke Powder Bomb? So if I do that, it's not going to hit Shadowheart, right? By the looks of it. Okay. Cool. That killed him, and he's down to 5, and he's burning. Cool.
Got to focus.
80%. You don't know how much you want advice, but you could offer some. The environments can be very important in combat. Trapping enemies and fire, utilizing explosives can make a huge difference in the game. Both for and against you, exactly like that. Okay, so in terms of backseat gaming, I absolutely encourage it. So, like, if I miss anything, like you say, oh, you need to make sure you loot that thing off the table, or go into this room, or anything like that, absolutely. Like hints on how to use abilities, or I should potentially look at this spell or that spell, absolutely. The only thing that I would say, if you can avoid, if possible, is story spoilers. So yeah, everything else, yeah, throw it at me. Yeah, I encourage it. If you can just avoid some story spoilers, that would be great. Right, 80% fireball. I think that's got to be the way, I think. No. Didn't finish him off. Okay. So what did we pull Shadowheart like right back? Force him to move?
Got to press on.
Of course, the fun is in seeing the experience consequence acts. Well, yeah, absolutely. It's just because like I haven't played it all the way through. Like I don't know what happens in the story even remotely. So, you know, like I said, I've played up to like the little village where the goblins have taken over the village. Yes, he had to dash, right? So I should just be able to finish him off nicely now with this. 95% and from high ground. Bosh, got him.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Okay, so... Right, that's gone. That's ash, so I can walk on that now. Good. Short rest. I don't think I need a short rest quite yet. There we go. No loot there. But he's already been looted. Just need to loot that one. Right, what else have we got in here? Abducted nobleman. Nothing up there. We were up there anyway. Ooh. A silver locket. 20 gold. Gold. A rapier. Huh. And a walnut.
On my way.
Dead mind flayer. More void bulbs. Okay. A cartilaginous chest. Yes, we like chests. Right, okay, so... Oh, toxin. Coats your active weapon with a toxin. Melee. So I can't put toxin on my bow? So I can't use toxin on the arrows? Is that right? Is that what it means? Because it says melee. So I'm guessing that's what it means. And that looks like it's explosive, so we need to stay off that, or at least catches fire. Another void bulb and a potion of healing. I'll take that. Am I familiar with D&D mechanics in general? No. So I've never played D&D in real life, if you like, in the real world. I've never played... This is my first CRPG that I've played as well. So yeah, not familiar with CRPGs in general. Though I do really want to play Rogue Trader because I love my Warhammer, right? And I've never played like an RPG like D&D, like on a tabletop or anything like that. I've done loads of tabletop gaming, everything from like card games like Magic and all that type of stuff. Like tons of miniature wargaming, like loads of Warhammer, but other stuff as well, like Star Wars Legion, Star Wars X-Wing Armada, lots of board game stuff, Kings of War I've done, Malifaux, I've done loads of that type of thing, but never like RPG stuff like this. So this is all new, and the whole principles of D&D is also new to me as well. Like, other than the basic sort of fantasy tropes that exist, this is all pretty new. There's Belladonna over here.
That will fit in my pack.
Murgrass down there. Okay. Cool. No. Right, what have we got here? Wooden trunk. Very nice. Wooden crate. Thieves' tools. Cool. Wooden trunk. Locked. You can use your thieves' tools to pick a lock, or you can find its key. Be warned, your thieves' tools will break on a failed attempt. Okay. Don't believe your ranger will get much opportunity. Alright, you'd recommend getting a spell called Firebolt when you get the chance. It's a very versatile spell that can be used for combat or exploring. Okay. That sounds good. I mean, because Shadowheart's got
A long way to go still.
Firebolt, that one, right? Shadowheart's got that one.
No one back
It's a
home will
cantrip.
ever believe this.
But I want to respec her to be a healer. Right, how do we lockpick? Lockpick, here we go. Lockpick.
Can't keep me out.
Okay, so we've got sleight of hand proficiency, dexterity, thieves' tools. It's difficulty class 5, so I don't think I need to add a bonus as well. I don't know if there's any downside to doing it. So let's just go. 11. 16. We've been, like, the dice rolls, we've not failed a dice roll yet. Touch wood, touch everything, right? Because as soon as I say it, we're going to fail everything. Our second dice roll was a critical success as well. So I can't complain in terms of our dice roll so far. Ooh, look, a leather helmet. So that's the same as what we've got, but the leather helmet, we don't actually have a helmet, so let's do that. Armor class is currently 16, but that's because we got Shadowheart's buff on us as well. Okay, good. Right.
How much further can I go?
You can use it to set. Flammable objects alight like torches, detonate explosives, just to give you some option to do. Okay. Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, I like to try and give all my characters at least a ranged and a option. That reminds me, actually, does Shadowheart have a bow?
Can't afford
Yet.
to stay idle.
She doesn't, right? And I know I'm carrying a crossbow, so if I give her a light crossbow
In it. There's no time
and
to
get her
waste.
to equip it, that gives her a ranged option too with the bow. It's great since it's a cantrip. Takes no slots to cast. You wouldn't bother, but if she's got nothing else, does it matter putting it in her range slot? Otherwise, then isn't it just an empty
Got to
slot,
keep
or
moving.
or is there a downside?
At the ready.
Right. What's up here? For those that have seen my Path of Exile runs, you know I like to open and clear the map. Where I can. Can we get down here? No, I can't get there. We can jump, though. There we go. She can use it, but if she doesn't have proficiency with it, she has a lower chance of hitting. Okay, well, I mean, if it's filling an empty slot, you never know. Like you say, there may be something where she can't do something, and I don't know, maybe it could be useful. I don't know. If it's an empty slot and it doesn't, no negative having it, might as well have it. Nature failed. Nature set deep grooves. Okay. So there was something here. It did seem like an obvious place. Right, scuffed rock. Can I move? Oh, I can move it. There we go. That's how we move it. Bosh. What's that? Ornate chest. A gate, 15 gold, 2 potions of speed. Thank you. A map. Can I read the map? Below the... Okay, cash. Okay, Ruby and Harper's notebook. Frequent mention of sacrilegious activity amongst local Sir-Knight sect. Okay, take all. It wastes a bonus or full action to switch weapons. You would sooner use firebolts and more versatile has a higher chance of hitting with her stats. Okay, understood. Understood. Alright, so somebody's shouting at us, so let's jump up. Come Shadowheart, Heart, you come in? There you go. Right, let's just check over here. I don't want to miss anything. Please come and help me. Anything up here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
I want to have a word.
Aha! It be Astarion.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Doesn't hurt to fill empty slots, but you should keep in mind their carrying weight, since if it gets too high, you incur penalties. Okay. So the gear that you're wearing is also carry weight. Okay. Easily stand back, Killius. Easily stand back. Let's go with that.
There. Can you see it?
Oh, we failed our perception check.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
You tell him.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me.
You have it backwards. They took me prisoner just like you.
Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Slip free while he's distracted. It gives +3 from Dex. Yeah, let's go with that. And we can add a bonus as well. No problem. Moving forward, if you have Astarion in the party, use him for any thieving, lockpicking. He will have a much higher success rate, and you lose less lockpicks in the long run. So, given that I'm kind of going like Gloomstalker Ranger, I'm kind of feeling that I'm filling the slot that I think Astarion would naturally take.
Your might.
So I'm kind of thinking more like Shadowheart healing.
Just the same as me.
Gale as my sorcerer, and then as another companion, I don't know, we'll see. But so far, Lae'zel would make a reasonably tanky character.
Apologies.
So I'm not thinking of spending too much time with Astarion in the party. So I kind of feel like he's overlapping with my role. Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Gale's a wizard, unless... Yeah, so I was kind of thinking I wanted at least one magic user, because, you know, if you think... I'm guessing, like, what I would expect from spells and from what I've seen when you do that initial look at classes and stuff from the wizards. Like, it looks like they've got a lot of spells that could do like AoE stuff and things, which I think could be really useful. I'm not Baldurian because I chose that I was like an outlander, I think, or whatever it's called. So, and I don't really want to tell him my name and story because I'm a Gloomstalker. I'm secretive, right? So we're going to just go with Nod.
The strong and silent type. All right.
Yes.
Please tell me you at least know something about these worms.
Yes, unfortunately, I turned us into mind flayers. Yeah, we can tell him that.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it. Absolutely.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Okay. You should travel with me. Odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea.
Yes,
and
you
you
wouldn't.
seem like a useful person to know.
You
All
wouldn't-
right. I accept.
Okay.
Lead on.
I shall. You wouldn't need a stone, but until you get a full party, hold on to him. That and the characters you keep with you influence events in the game. Like, Astarion's cool. Like, I actually have a real desire to kind of do a playthrough of the Astarion as well, because it's my one way of playing through with the vampire. So.